Excellent. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Tony Taylor. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Robotic Assistance Devices. We've got a lot of information to share with everyone today, and we've got a lot of exciting announcements, so we're going to go ahead and get started.
What do you do at a new open house? Well, you talk about new solutions. Heck, there's a new year coming around the corner, right? So we have to be ready for that. So let's show off some new stuff, and that's going to start with a new look. As we enter with world-class solutions right into a new world, we had to upgrade with a new logo, a cool logo, something that really fits, something that looks right at home next to other technology companies, the Apples, the Googles of the world. We fit directly in with that look. We've got the shop on shop AITX.com. There'll be AITX merch, yes, but for the first time now also RAD merch, so you can pick up the latest, the greatest, just in time for the holidays, which is great. Proceeds from that merch shop go to charity.
Anomaly detection, the ability to prevent malicious attacks. We can examine patterns, and the knowledge and the device learns as we go. This is not a one-time technology. It's a technology that gets better as we go. And early detection of impending incidents, like firearms detection. Absolutely amazing. When we can stop an incident in the parking lot or on the approach to the building before it gets into the building, folks, that's a game changer.
I want to talk to you a little bit about, is this the future? Now, we have about 4,000 employees across the country. There's always going to be a need for humans. There's always going to be a need for security officers. But our goal, again, is to provide the best possible solution, not what's just traditional, not what people expect. When I first started in security 30 years ago, someone would say, hey, get in a truck and drive around this vast territory and make sure nothing is happening. That was a bad plan 30 years ago. It's a bad plan in 2022. Now we have technology that can replace that human function and do it better.
You know, how do we ensure that we protect our profit and loss statements? How do we cut our expenses? How do we figure out how we can protect still our facilities, protect our patrons, protect our employees, ensure that everybody feels safe, all while delivering results to our stakeholders? We're deploying ROSAs in various areas where we're trying to deter loitering, where we can allocate our officers to reserve parking spaces and, allocate our officers to ensuring that they reduce shrink, right? I think there's so many different opportunities for our officers to be present where it's the most pressing issue for our customers. And ROSA has been a phenomenal resource in being able to align the financial objectives of our customers, as well as allow for operational efficiency for not only us, but for our customers.
We are going to do a firearm detection demonstration. If folks could just gently crane your head behind you, you're going to see Tony with an AK. Is that an AK? With an AK-47 replica. Check this out.
Firearm detected, please leave the area. Firearm detected, please leave the area.
What just happened there
Firearm detected, please
took
leave
seconds.
the area.
Took seconds. That was a real live demo. There was nothing staged there. Nobody was pushing buttons. It was 100% legit. And what we did is inside the facility, we let the people know. At the same time that happened, we could have locked down the doors. We could have sent pages and messages and all that stuff, right? Within 5 seconds. Next up, we're going to talk about AVA. We've built a very sophisticated back end that allows sophisticated controlled entry and access 50 different ways.
We're going to move on to another fun device called Rio. It's a new device, right? Many of you have heard about it. We released it, showed it for the first time at GSX in Atlanta this year. It was RAD's foray into they're all solar-powered devices, right? The good news is we've deployed a Rio. Here's one that you see here in Chicago, right, Corey? Yeah, it's in Chicago, in a car lot. right? It's not doing a sexy thing. It's not doing an unbelievable, amazing security role, right? But it's a function that is much better done by a device than by a person. It's a device in a parking lot keeping an eye on a whole bunch of vehicles for a heck of a lot less. Rio Mini is new. Rio Mini is awesome. Rio Mini is even more cost competitive than Rio is.
Thankfully, I'm up here to talk about something new and exciting today, which is what we call ROS, the RAD Operations Security System Software. What we can do with ROS is bring existing IP-based cameras into the RAD dashboard. Now, this is huge. This allows us to bring millions of existing cameras from existing infrastructure projects and a plethora of places into the RAD dashboard to process our analytics, including human detection, vehicle detection, loitering, firearm detection, and everything else we're coming out with down the road. These are existing cameras in a school system that allow us to process these analytics of anybody in the building.
So here, as you can see, we have a EV charger which is integrated with a RAD Pack Milli and has 4 cameras with a 360 degrees view. And now when you are charging your car near a EV charger, you have security as an added bonus and you have safety.
So Romeo 2.0 has been successful, and because of that, we're doubling down. And the announcement that I'm making right now is we've decided to build Romeo 3.0. In fact, we're already taking orders. Number one, from a technical side, we're taking sensor packages, lowering it into the skirt so that we can build Dave, our delivery vehicle, right, on top of that base. We can create that multifunctional base. Right now, this architecture makes it a little bit difficult. So we want to kind of make a platform that we could do more things with. The other thing, the bigger thing for the investment part of the community is we're going to halve the cost of production. We created our own esports team. And so what we did is we were able to connect with some guys that play Nintendo Smash and learned about them, got to know them, felt their passion for change, and wanted to ride the wave of change and help show that to the community.
So oftentimes at these tournaments, we have super long security lines, and in all honesty, the security just is not as efficient as it needs to be. So this is why bridging the gap between this new age technology and this new age esports surge is really, really important.
No further ado, I want to introduce RAD Dog to the community and the world. We've taken technology that we've been building for years for Romeo, motor control, autonomous navigation, miniaturization, power management. So what we decided was that we would take the core pieces of technology and we would make a package that we could put on anybody's quadruped. And that's what we did. So what we have here is we have our quadruped backpack. It's going on a Unitree devices right now, and we're going to show you what we've done, what our incredible engineering team has done with the Unitree quadruped base. The next demo that we have here with a working RAD Dog is with Tony. We're doing RAD Dog. We're going to tour RAD Dog. So stay in your seats. RAD Dog is going to come by and say hi. Now, this exercise is not autonomous. The next exercise was so cool, and it's fully autonomous. But for right now, we're just going to demonstrate that our technology exists in the backpack and works on the working quadruped as well. What we're going to do is RAD Dog autonomously. No hands. Autonomy, guys. Raise your hands. See, everyone's got their hands up. No one's touching anything. RAD Dog is going to exit its house where it charges and it lives happily. And he's going to locate a suspect Suspect's going to be Ian. And he's going to follow Ian autonomously. And we're going to follow up with one cool demo after that. But let's roll it. Wake up. What we're seeing here right now is you're seeing RAD dog autonomously undock itself. It's going to go into it's like seek mode, where it's autonomously, and you know, the RAD dog, we've got the LED panels on it, and they mean different things. I forget what they mean because this is fresh off the press, right? Like I think, does red mean it's like acquiring target and following? Red's following. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate that. So RAD dog is following him. Now, if he tries to turn around and walk towards RAD dog's going to keep distance. I can tell you something right now. If Romeo is effective keeping people off property and protecting property and people, if you've got nefarious intent and this guy comes up at you and Christine's face from centralized vision is yelling at you, what are you going to do? Let's send that guy home. Good job. Good job. We're going to queue up this video, which Rosa got dispatched to the point in real time where the suspect or perpetrator was last seen by the Rosa. As it approaches, just like it did with Ian, it acquires the target. Not the terminology I should probably use, but it's the only thing I know right now. Acquires the target, follows him, scares him off, goes back home. That is part of our future. And it's amazing. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please share it with everybody that you know. This is fun stuff.